this was my worst real estate investment, and this is why. Because I listened to my attorney when I could have settled outside of pocket and done cash for keys. Instead, my attorney wanted to fight this, and they took advantage of the situation. And it was in a state that it was not landlord friendly, where I could have paid them $10,000 to leave. Instead, it ended up costing me $47,000. And the reason why is because I listened to my attorney. He just tried to drag this out, and he did. And it ended up costing me $47,000 because of the way the agreement was done. And the other reason why is because they're in a state where when you did a background check on their evictions, it did not show up in the report. So be very careful in certain states that when you do a tenant background report of their evictions, that it will show up. Come to find out, these people were evicted 5 times before, and they knew how to work the system. So be very careful in states that are not landlord friendly. So what I do now in those states is I will use a different exit strategy. Instead of a lease option, I would do a different one where they're 100% responsible for maintenance, repairs, and taking care of the property, and making sure that it shows up in the credit, and use a licensed RMLO, licensed real estate originator, to do a background and qualify them correctly to make sure that I do not run into that. So that was one of my lessons. These are some of the mistakes that you will run into, and this is why you want to use a mentor to be able to help you to learn from these mistakes that they went through. So if you like what you hear and you want to know more about creative financing strategies, type in the word creative.